Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with
Chuhagobi, your player partner from the East Coast.
And today we're going to be watching Pop the Balloon or Find Some Freaking Love with ARLETTE AMULI episode 51. Okay?
51.
This is not the beginning anymore. We're deep into this now. So, stay tuned as we watch. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all them things. And let's get into the video, yes?
Like up the live.
Like up the live. You're in. Oops, this is not this is the platform we're looking for. Oh no, Mrs. Right. Guys, no, Mrs. Right. Where is it?
Isn't it here right there?
Yes, but I wanted to show my page. Okay guys, here's the lineup. I am finding love, but I'll pick top 3.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Turn off the mindless behavior. Hey, dang it. Oh, here we go.
Let's go, BM.
Okay, make sure you guys can hear it. See, how come as soon as you walk in the room, it starts lagging, Cody?
I don't know what to tell you.
As soon as you put down all your
MacBook
Pros and this MacBook Pro, and then the Wi-Fi starts acting up. There's nobody else in the house except for the two of us.
Should I put all my devices on airplane mode? Do I need to put my devices on airplane mode?
No, there's no time. So, there's no time.
I even put my phone. I even put my phone on airplane.
I'm free.
There we go. I'll put my phone on airplane. Let's see if that helps. My 37%.
Okay, good. BM presents Pop the Balloon or Find a Lady. Yeah. Elsa Blue, and she's looking real good. No lagging, guys. Can you guys see and hear all the things? The belt part. All the green, the sleeves. And she's wrapped around me. Oh, I don't like this dress.
It's like a leather dress. She kind of even look like Arlette a little bit.
She was neon orange. Yeah.
You say banana orange?
Neon orange. Just like she's been on there before. Jumpsuit. Off the shoulder. Jumpsuit. And she's throwing it over her shoulder with the white suit. Beads dangling. Man, she looks kind of cute. And the platinum shoes. Here comes ARLETTE with the bun sitting right on top of her head.
Let's go. Let's go. ARLETTE.
Whirling the mic left to right. She's wearing all black tonight. Lip piercing. Big old glasses.
Because I was thinking it's giving librarian. But I'm rocking with you, girl. I'm rocking with you. Okay.
Library.
Alright, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say
yeah. Thank you, Fashion Nova, for her dress. We love it. Fashion Nova, don't forget.
Fashion Nova.
And love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
I would love to be a feature on your next track, Zai.
Let's go.
Big Fur.
Let's go.
Big Fur on the beat. Okay, guys, top 3s in the chat. We got a 6-piece today.
Top 3s
1,
in
2,
the chat.
3, 4, 5, 6. So please list your top 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4,
in the
5,
chat.
6. Okay, you first. Best dressed, I guess.
Yeah, just based off appearance.
Alright.
I need to see their faces because the balloons is just all up in the air.
Other episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Okay.
Top 3s in the chat. Top 3s in the chat. Theo, you're up.
I would say 5.
Okay.
5. Just 5 appearance, guys.
Just my appearance.
5, 1, and 3. And I'm sure they're all nice too. Yeah. That's not the point. That's not the point. It's best dress. Top 3s in chat.
Top 3s in the chat. Okay. Let me know when you're ready for my top 3.
Okay, mine is 5, 1, and 3. Just based off first appearance. 1 and 4. You always giving the top 2. DJ Baby is top 3.
Top 3.
Top 3s in the
top
chat.
3s
Not
in the chat. Top 3s in the chat.
She said 1 and 4.
1
okay.
and 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
4. Okay, cool. I like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 is just nice.
5, yeah. 5, 2, and 1, 2, and 4. 5, 2, and 4. 5, 2, and 4. I know I was cooking them glasses, but she got potential.
5, 2 and 4.
5, 2, and 4. Honorable mention to number 3.
Woo!
Let's go.
5, 2, 4. Okay.
Yeah, 5, 2, 4.
Let's see.
Top
Top 3s in the chat.
Right, so we're going to be bringing out some single
Oh,
men.
Theo said 1, 3, and
When it
5.
comes around
1, 3,
the
5.
starter,
1, 3,
you like
1, 3, and 5.
you
All
like
right.
what you hear. Do
Let's
not
go.
follow
You
the
just...
However,
1,
anything
3,
you
5.
just
Yeah,
really
I'm
not
rocking
feeling,
with you.
you know, you
Theo did the same top 3 as me, but like a little different order.
can't take them back
Theo.
to your family, whatever it is. Pop your balloon.
Oh, here.
And then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Alright.
What happened?
Alright.
David, how old?
What's wrong with David?
What's wrong with David?
What's wrong with David?
Guys, I need to make sure I got my glasses on. Get your
And what do you do?
bifocals.
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
Oh
You're
boy.
what?
I'm a chauffeur.
You're a what?
Limousine chauffeur.
Okay, nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
3
I
pops.
like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping.
I don't know.
Going to the gun range.
What do you guys mean, me, blah, blah? Why did somebody
What are
say
some
that?
things you look for in a
And
woman?
why are you saying pop? What do you guys don't like his fit? You guys aren't messing with his fit. How old is he?
30 something, he said?
Okay.
They popped before he even said his age
Couldn't
anyways.
even get out there. I mean, the haircut is throwing me off just a little bit, but
The
he's
haircut.
dressed
Yeah,
well.
he's dressed nice, yeah.
He's dressed
He, look,
well, guys.
maybe he looks like he just came from work. He didn't even change from
Yes.
his chauffeur outfit. But I can respect it.
Okay. Let's see what's going on, guys.
Somebody that is respectful. Somebody that will not talk down with me. Mature.
It looks like a toupee. No, that's his hair.
That's his hair.
his
Yeah,
hair.
that's
For
definitely his
What
hair.
are some
sure.
of your deal breakers?
He's got a full beard, ladies. Come on, this is what we've been waiting for.
I don't like a woman that talks down on me.
Okay.
A woman that likes to constantly argue.
He looks uncomfortable.
Okay.
Uncomfortable.
He just applied for the show last night. That's why.
Let's go on over there.
He's
see
a
why
rush
you
candidate.
poppin'. All right, let's start here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of social
Manager of
networking
the
experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Let's see if they're here to
And
find
so
love or
where'd
just
you end
promote
up
their
popping your
business.
balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress. Clearly, I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there
Initial
for me.
attraction.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
You don't like his hands. What's wrong with his hands?
He has strong hands
Over here, come on this
to build
way.
stuff, right?
Okay, we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Cool.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like,
When did he
it
say
shouldn't be
that?
Off, based off.
He said it
who's
to the
thick or
first
not,
girl.
What did he
He
say?
said, I'd like my women thicker, like a little bit
When
thicker.
did he say that? I did not hear him say
And
that.
she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
She's cute.
And we get two more.
She cute though.
Let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name's Kimbriana and I'm 26.
And
Kimbrion.
Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student.
Coolest
What are
female.
you doctorate
But she's not even
Naturopathic
thick.
medicine.
Naturopath. Nice. She looks like a naturopath.
in? And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years.
That's 10 years,
Especially.
right?
But you look
Doctor?
I was waiting for it.
She's beautiful too.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like her smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28. Sorry.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Don't let me down.
Happy
No,
birthday.
let me down.
And what do you
seriously.
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Cool.
11? I know Theo. Let her get in there.
And why did you
Theo.
end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut.
You're a hairstylist. You can do my hair nice for me. You can braid
You
it.
didn't like
No,
that.
she's someone that's
Braid
retired.
that.
Very beautiful. Very attractive.
Thank you.
And what's going over here? Your name? I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Yeah, God.
I'm a divorce support professional. And why did you end up popular?
What is she?
The haircut. I was
Something about a support professional.
He's dressed nice.
The haircut. Zzz. I was just in the bathroom doing this.
Hey.
Probably lower and like all even around.
And all even, okay.
Keep it down.
Yeah.
He said it can't be done?
He said it can be done. He said it can be done, yeah.
You do his hair at home.
Focus on the haircut done.
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut.
Number 2 is excited to be here. That's it. She's
I
opening her
don't know what you would
balloon.
change
She's
that
just
to.
happy to
That's
be
what
present.
you like.
I agree. I was just asking.
She
Just
black.
want to know.
Yeah. And she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
You
Head
pop.
back this
That's
way.
my
We do
haircut.
still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age.
Why?
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
Hey, Brittany, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Cool.
Alright, so Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
She wants a bag.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, no.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
We talk.
Yes. And what would you say you were looking for in a woman?
I see it in his eyes. He doesn't want to go out.
Just wanna.
I like
He
an
doesn't
easy
wanna
going
go out.
woman, a
Gotcha.
woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense.
That's a no for me for no particular reason.
And do you provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody.
He's
I
selling
get
it.
to know me.
He's selling it, eh?
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely an
because people don't give you a
interview.
chance.
It definitely sounds like they're having an interview.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have an interview. Yeah,
The people are saying that he doesn't like her. He's just answering the questions.
yeah. Mm.
He sounds like he wants people to.
Huh? That's crazy work.
Those that give me the chance, no, I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
Oh gosh.
No, never before.
That's a hard question.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
And is she
No,
someone that's your
no.
type?
Yeah, I like. That's really good. It's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them on that.
What's going
Oh,
on?
okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do. I like a taller.
So
man.
why
A man who
ask?
isn't-
yeah.
Why ask a half a dozen questions? What's your name? What's your age? What's your race?
Do
What's
you have any felonies? You didn't see my height before the felonies. So, I don't know.
Me neither. And she was happy to find out that he didn't have no
I'm
felonies.
telling you, she's just happy to be there. She's gonna hold on to the balloon for as long as she can to ask
For
some
sure.
of those questions like a job interview, and
Right,
she's gonna pop
right.
because she wants somebody taller.
I'm actually looking for LeBron James, so sorry about it, buddy.
Kick this half up. Yeah, so I don't know. And the go-go dress, I'm not sure.
Some people are here to promote their business, guys.
like 6'2" minimum.
And he's much taller than her.
But I
She have a high heel
heard
on.
what you had to say.
She have a high
Exactly.
heel on.
Yes.
And they're not
Yes.
even that
What's your
high.
preference?
Yes, that is my preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
And
it.
how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
That's a good height.
That's a good height.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
And how old are you? Or how tall are you?
Balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank
Those
you so much
block
for
heels.
coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's
Hey.
go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Guys, this video is only an hour. I don't know. We're 0 for 1.
Because as soon as everybody gets out, they pop. So there's not even
Right.
time
There's
to.
only 6 ladies.
Yeah, there's only 6
Only
ladies.
6 ladies
That's
tonight.
crazy.
And what's his name?
Chauffeur driver.
I'll tell y'all. I'm 5'8" on my driver's license.
I'm 168 centimeters on my driver's license.
So
Whatever that says.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think so either. Let me see what that
What?
converts to.
Big B is tall. I'm alright.
168 cm to feet.
Apparently I'm 5'9", but I think I'm like a 5'8".
5'6". My,
Yeah, that's not right.
that's not right. I think I'm 5'10". I'm about 5'10".
Who's
Yeah.
6'8"? Zai is not no 6'8".
Let's go. 6'8" in the chat. 6'8" in the chat.
Don't 6'8" in the chat. Cause what?
That's crazy. It might be what I don't know. I have to check
I
out
already
and see what
know.
my driver's license says.
I think I'm 5'8". I could be 5'9" though.
Anybody that's met me can't say that I'm short, and they can't say that I'm tall. So
There you go.
I'm go.
All right. Sorry, first heifer.
Sorry about it. I think for me, I'm taller than most women, so that's good enough for me.
Right.
That's good enough for me.
I'm not taller than a lot of men sometimes.
True.
So, I don't know. You think I'm 5'9"? I don't know. But 5'9"? No, then there's 5'10" and 11.
5'10", yeah. And 5'12", 13.
I'm 191 centimeters from grade 1 days.
For my G1 day, let's go. 191 centimeters.
That's tall. Hey Google, how tall is 191 centimeters in inches?
191 centimeters is equivalent to 75.197 inches.
And what is that in feet?
What does that mean? Okay, it's feet.
I need it in feet, yeah.
Hey Google, how much is 191 centimeters in feet?
191 centimeters is 6 feet 3.197 inches.
6'3" in grade 9. Let's go.
6.31. Theo, I might have to find out for myself.
Let's go, Theo. Let's go. 6'1" in grade 9. Let's go.
Grade 9.
Because you get your G1 in grade 9, right?
He's been playing for the Raptors.
Love it.
And all them people.
Love it.
5'5". This guy's shy.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
Okay,
Just look, okay, wait. She already have her pin ready to go. She said, I'm not trying to hear it.
Look at them all looking for the Bachelor.
Tough.
Who's next?
Who's next?
He said, I was the tallest from elementary, and I was the largest. Some people say I'm the biggest.
I'm the largest. So my mom used to stay in apartments.
Regardless, so I don't know. I'm not too sure, you know.
That's crazy work. It
was just baby fat, though.
Yeah, for sure.
You're welcome.
Yeah, she's not ready.
What's your name?
It's crazy. She had her pin on the thing.
I scream like an animal.
Let's go.
What's wrong with Buddy?
He's cute though, right?
What's wrong?
He should have wear a brown shoe, but.
Run it back. Everybody just chill.
Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Just give it a second.
Give it a second. At least hear his job.
Okay,
He's
let's
got
bring
salt
out
and
our
pepper hair.
next single guy.
Salt and pepper.
You're welcome. What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Whoa.
Cool.
That's a name. You look like he about to sell me a car.
Let's go. We have a nice Honda Accord here, 2019.
Or do you like Mitsubishis? Or do you like Acuras?
That's a tough one. The Mitsubishi Lancer is undefeated.
He looks drunk.
Huh?
Well, I'm not sure. Let's see whatever his name was. Let's get that again. Can we get that in
It's a strong name.
writing? Writing.
You're welcome.
2, 3.
What's your name?
Off the rip.
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
Jonas.
22 years old.
She said it's Jonas tonight. She didn't even try.
And what?
Travel therapy with Jonas. Oh,
With
so
Jonas.
she's met him before. That's why
Off
she gave him
stage.
the
That's
nickname.
fair. That's
How
fair.
What do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so
Here we
if
go.
you guys have back pain or foot pain,
How old is he?
my name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
32.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out.
I
I'm a
volunteer.
real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy.
Hey,
And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
don't let him go, ladies.
What's that? So now,
Don't
Already
lose it,
popped.
ladies.
Sorry.
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay.
Hey,
And
man.
what are you looking for in a woman?
I don't
I'm
mind.
looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
Aw.
Alright. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers: if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of
All of a
her
sudden,
home,
he looks better.
and if she's not nice on the inside.
He's giving wholesome.
Alright, we like
You know?
that. So
Jonas. Jonas, anybody get the Instagram?
Jonathan Jonas, let's go.
Alright, your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
And
See which
why did
camera
you
should
end
I
up
be
popping your
looking at?
balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I
Just a
was looking
suit.
for.
So she want a YN?
No, is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair. Very nice dress.
Whoa,
very nice
whoa, whoa,
shoes.
Anybody see a switch there? No.
No, I missed it.
No switches. Okay, it's just me.
I am 28.
And Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
So now is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous. Very nice hair. Very nice
Period.
dress. Very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
Hair and nails
Super
done.
down
She
here.
look good.
Your name and age.
I'm
Yeah.
Janine. I'm
That's
28.
funny.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like
But you popped
you're
before
very
he
well-spoken,
even
and that's
came.
really, really good.
He even said
I'm
anything.
just looking for someone with a little bit.
That's her match right there.
Gasoline and
Thanks, Eddie.
They dress
Just a
the
little
same.
bit.
Go back.
Not too
Go back.
much,
She heard what she
but,
said.
You're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean and
Thanks, Eddie.
just a little bit, not too
He said, I'm a doctor, I buy houses, I travel around the world, and I help people fix their bodies. And she said, yeah, okay, cool, but where's the gangster lean
Do you
though?
rob banks? Is what she's asking.
She said, I need a soldier.
So I don't know. Do you get in trouble with the law? Is that what she's asking him? I don't know.
Oh, well.
pretty much, but yeah. Thank you.
I guess I can see
Back in the
how...
day, before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed man. That's okay.
Period.
I appreciate it. though.
Right.
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
East
The
Africa.
country's called Eritrea. It's north of
Eritrea,
Ethiopia.
we all know Eritrea. Yeah. That's where Nipsey Hussle is from. Long live.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair. I love the beat.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Neck movement. She needs a Toronto man down. Let's go, Theo. She's my top 3.
Yep, I'm missing just any sprinkle of it. I don't know.
That's hilarious. His neck movement?
No, I think hers. I don't know, Theo. Whose neck?
Whose neck should I be looking at?
Whose neck?
Okay, she said she needed gangster lean, right? Maybe that's what. Let's go.
Man,
The
that's
guy's
okay.
neck.
I appreciate it. though. Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
What's that?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country's
Jonas.
called
Jonas.
Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
North Ethiopia, yeah, for sure. Ethiopia has never been conquered. Yeah, I mean, that's good.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Let's
I
go.
think she's gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair. I love the beads.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Queen.
What's going on over here?
Do you make
Your
that
name
word
is
often?
Diana, and I'm 29.
She's got like
Why
the
did
beauty
you end up
compliments
popping
to
your
her.
The initial attraction, I would say again, haircut. Like,
I was gonna say too, her hair, the haircut was the same.
Yeah, it
About the
was a
same.
haircut for me. He has everything, it sounds like, together, so yeah. What kind of haircut do you like? Low. I just need it low and yeah, man. You know, just keep it simple, but you know, you look good on him, but just for
How old
me,
is she?
you know. Yeah.
Old enough that she shouldn't be concerned about a man's haircut. If
I love the
you're,
hair. I love the beads.
Dude, you're not listening.
Thank you. What's going on over here? Your name and age? Diana, and I'm 29.
29.
And where did you end up popping your the initial attraction, I would say again, haircut. Like specific with that, I'm sorry. But yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything, it sounds like, together, so yeah. What kind of haircut do you like? Low.
What kind of haircut do you like, woman?
You know, just keep it simple, but you know, you look good on him, but just for me, you know. Yeah. And she's someone that's your type?
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find.
She's fine,
another
I
good
guess,
man,
you know?
so definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not a heck yes, Arlette.
Here.
Heck
Your
yeah.
name and age?
I'm Ashley and I am 26.
Actually, why'd you end up popping your hair?
I just see us being like really good friends.
like
That's
homies,
all.
like
Like you're very handsome.
That's sis.
I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends. That's why.
But don't they
Only
say
thing.
they want to date their best friend?
No, yeah, no romantic vibes. Just
Yeah.
like really good
What's wrong with the
friends.
man's
And
Jerry
it's
curl?
like-
Very curled. I don't mind. It just needs a little bit of shaping. Like
A little bit of.
I don't mind Jonas, but
No, right?
he's doing a little bit.
Jonas! He need a gangster lean. They want a soldier, man.
Sorry, Jonas.
Physical
Not
therapy.
today.
That's a cool job. He literally ticks all the boxes. He's
Right.
tall. He's makes good money. He buys houses, and he
How come
sounds
they don't
nice.
want him?
And he loves Jesus.
So why don't they want him?
His haircut. Fellas, your haircut's gonna get you cooked every time.
Just the haircut.
That's what they said, right? The haircut.
That's what they said.
Homegirl want a gangster leave.
And she wants him to be her friend.
And she wants to be her best friend. Yeah, exactly.
Girl's face.
But yeah, still, guys, we want to bury our best friends. So
yeah.
Talk to me.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice. The way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah,
That's very true.
I'm not your cup of tea. That's all right. We'll find another great man.
He's giving doctor for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On us, we've got two beautiful ladies left.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name an age first and then answer this question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life.
No one
I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, "Hey, what's going on?" You know, but prayer first and foremost.
And what about over here? Your name and age first and then answer this question.
My name is Kim Brown and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a call my sisters. But yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it. Or I go do a workout, do some Pilates, listen to some music, dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah, some self-care stuff. Yeah.
And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
What does love mean to you? We'll start here this time.
He's a hard blinker.
My name and age?
Right.
Okay. What does love mean to me?
Once love got
Okay, it means everything. I think it means I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. That's a huge question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. What about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters. So sticking out for the long haul. That's through thick and thin. You know, through arguments, through ups, through downs.
How down it have to be for you to
the
stop
best way
sticking it out? You know.
Right.
Why Jenna poppin'?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man. You know. So
I see my doctor. Yeah.
yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love and sis.
Sis.
What's going on
She
here?
can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love and sis.
Period.
Period. Poo.
Our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
Right. Talk to me,
I kind of agree with what she said. Very
back.
attractive. I love.
You're very attractive, but you're not attractive enough.
My doctorate, so I love that. It's just attraction-wise. I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but I'm not feeling like, you know. Okay. So yeah,
You're gonna pop your balloon.
I'm gonna pop.
Tough.
Okay. What about Is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Alright, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Would you guys have popped your balloon though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
Let's go. Come on, guys.
Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
What's your name?
My name is Kevin.
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise account executive. I'm also an actor. And I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken. And jerk sauce.
Okay, you be cooking? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta either dance or cook.
Well.
He's got a gangster lean. At least, he appears to be. He got a chain on. He matched the Jordans, matched the jacket.
I don't know.
He have a deep voice. He's 36.
36?
I think around 30, older, upper 30s.
He's short.
Because that's what I was thinking too. They're going to say when they finally get a chance to hear from him. So homegirl don't like none of those guys that she brought out so far.
No.
At the end, she want a haircut.
I didn't like his outfit.
It's not giving me anything. Wow.
I think I just don't like the shoes. The jacket and the rest of it is whatever, but
I feel like I could get behind the jacket if it was a zipper jacket, not a button-up jacket.
it is a zipper. You don't see the two zippers hanging out.
Oh, my fault, guys. My fault. My glasses aren't working, guys. It's nice. It's nice. Yeah. You know, not. Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
If you drink, you know what it is.
Alright. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like, I've been to 12 countries in 2 years, last 2 years. Like, I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game.
When was the Olympics?
Amazing.
2008.
Not doing enough. Yeah, I like to.
No, they were recent. 2020, I think.
2020.
And then would have been one last year.
So
No, every 4 years.
Yeah, you said 2020. There wasn't nothing last year.
Touch base at all.
Guys, when was the Olympics? Hey Google, when was the last Olympics?
The 2024 Summer Olympics closing ceremony was on Sunday, August 11th, 2024 at
Where?
3 p.m. Eastern Time.
In Paris, right? He said he was in Paris.
Was the Olympics in Paris, guys?
He said he was.
I don't know. I wasn't following.
Me neither.
I wasn't following this year's Tumble Rumble Olympic Square.
To watch ping pong and skateboarding. Let's go.
I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the.
They want to be roughed up, Dio. This is the one for them.
You gotta sell drugs and live life like you sell drugs.
What did he just say?
Also, like, I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, "You don't gotta sell drugs and live life like you sell drugs." And I like to tell kids that. I like to make sure they like to get as much as possible off the world.
The Olympics game? That's what
So now what are some things to look for in a woman?
Mr. Olympia said?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This I feel like you all know this is a gender war going on out there. Like,
what?
Like people talking about, oh yeah, men are doing this, women are doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. I understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online.
I don't believe in the gender war. I think there's a lot of bots out there.
They're saying that my Google is answering their Google. Hey, Theo's Google.
Yeah, I understand that. You know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually, take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay. So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that. I look for somebody that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I gotta be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I gotta be the best husband, and after that, I gotta be the best father.
You want to be a boyfriend? Marriage, not marriage-minded enough.
Wife and mother. Okay. So, you know, it's not just about being the same, it's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. Alright, and now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my gosh. Alright, so.
He doesn't know what show he's on.
So.
50 episodes in, they're still like.
Just, like,
I didn't know he was going to ask me that.
Negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that.
What do we think, ladies?
Yeah, ladies, you popped yet or no?
Be overly.
I know he liked to sing.
Overly religious,
huh?
Just like.
He looked like he liked to sing some R&B, like he's about to start singing like Division or something.
You think so, eh?
Yeah.
No cranium?
No.
Don't atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And I'm sorry, it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something from a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy," I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ass, but
what?
So is he just saying he doesn't want his woman to have OnlyFans? Is that
What
what he said?
He doesn't want her to be promiscuous.
I want a woman that's promiscuous.
What are your deal breakers? A woman that's promiscuous.
That's promiscuous. All right. Yeah, he looked like he about to sing. If your chick come close to me, she ain't going home where she supposed to be. So I don't know. But no promiscuous women in the chat.
No promiscuous women in the chat.
you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
What does promiscuous really mean? Promiscuous. Promiscuous girl.
Wherever you are. Promiscuous. Let's go. It's there.
Promiscuous.
Okay, promiscuous.
I want a woman that's promiscuous, having or characterized by many transient sexual relationships.
Okay.
Demonstrating or implying an undiscriminating or unselective approach. Indiscriminate or casual.
My father, the city's fathers were promiscuous with their honors.
Well, irresponsible. Okay. He doesn't want a woman that's on the loose, guys. That's all he's trying to say.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Someone with a large number of sexual partners. I feel like that could be like a definition for something else.
Let's go.
A woman with no roster.
With no roster, dang. So ladies can't even have no fun?
With
Man,
no roster?
that's lame.
God forbid a girl has hobbies.
Literally.
Your name and age.
No roster. No roster buster.
And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I know you. But it was the mismatched color jewelry, like that.
Here we go. This is my top one, you know.
She was in my top 3,
She's my top one.
So far cooked.
I have to switch her out.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't like the double chain too, but it's not that deep.
You can just take one off.
Right, you just take one off, man. Like, God.
Temptation?
Yeah.
What did he say? Temptation?
Tennis chain.
The mismatched color jewelry, like that.
Look at Arlette's face.
The two-tone.
Yeah.
Tension?
Yeah.
At least she knows it's superficial.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not like it.
You can see that from all the way down there, 50 feet away at the...
Also the height.
Yeah, she's in the height, yeah.
Also like superficial things.
So it's really the height, but she just tried to
So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing, and I think like your head is really on a good path and going straightforward.
So you know, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Okay. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5".
I don't know why I was trying to convince them. These dunce Barbies don't care. They don't care if he's 5'11", 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
He's not 6'8". Who in the chat was 6'8"?
Theo was 6'8".
Theo, you better get up there, man.
So
We need you.
two-tone tennis chains and the winterized.
The winterized Jays.
I didn't like the shoes either. The foam posits even looks like.
Yeah.
You guys know I'm not a fan of those shoes.
Let's
Not
go.
one person should be wearing those shoes ever, on or off the court. I don't care.
Hilarious. Foam posits, ugliest shoe.
But I don't know. It's the heels and just the atmosphere of like based off the initial attraction. Like you're fine. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't like. That's why I'm looking for like.
Nuts.
She stuck her whole tongue out.
She's not gonna get that on the show. She want a freak.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but I'm my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours, personally. That's all I can say. I mean, but it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you. The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah. But you really nice, though. I like the hair and I like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what?
That's a lot of work to do for you. That's good.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Did you just haircut again?
Deanna, why did you end up popping your Deanna? So I ended up popping because he was my uncle.
Here we go.
Like he got, yeah, my uncle's young. Me and him is not, we like close in age, but he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle.
Where's she from?
It's giving like New York.
Eyes or face? Yeah.
She ain't got no uncle that looks
Where
like
am I from? I'm from New York.
New York, yeah. Giving New
They're
York.
from Florida. Trinidad, like Trinidad. Oh, okay, so cousins.
Alright.
So his hair is fine. Well, I try to, deter from that.
His
But,
hair is
nothing's
fine.
wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts. Well, all of the guys have the same, Well, yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so. Yeah.
She's cooked.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, you from the dating too?
No, I'm black.
Oh, you're black?
Yeah.
Nah, she was.
She's just
I
black.
like the contrast.
Did she
from,
do?
She
does think you're not? I mean, that's black, no? I
Yeah.
don't want any trouble.
Right.
I mean, if they say they are, some anyways, hey.
Or the ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation if you were to explain it? Why it's important to you?
Okay. So what is your love language and why is it important to them? Okay. Let's start over here. Your name and age.
So my name is Ashley and I'm 26. My love language is acts of service.
Acts of service,
just because I
nice.
feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You know, you're attentive and just nurturing. I just love like the little things of the service, like holding the door, tying my shoes.
I was looking at what's your
like
love
that.
language?
Right?
Yeah.
Over here. Name and age and answer this question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28.
What's yours?
Physical touch.
kind of piggyback
But
on
also,
what
like,
you said.
get
I
off
do
me,
like
you know?
acts of service, but
So
to say
which
something
one?
different, I would say quality time.
Physical touch.
I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Your name and age and answer this question. Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop
I think it's also a big
relationship.
tell when they don't look at the person. Like they're looking at the camera and they're looking at our light.
Right at the camera.
Yeah. Like it's giving you're not here to talk to me,
Right. He's
Yeah.
scared. He's scared of me.
So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and age and answer this question.
My name's Kimbriana and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are number 1 is words of affirmation.
Word of affirmation.
Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks for that.
Words of affirmation is so much more than you look good today. It's so much more, but I don't think people really talk about it. But it's so much more than just saying I like your hair and whatever examples that she just listed. But
You look good today. You did that.
yeah, you did that.
You did that
Right.
thing.
Obviously, that's appreciated because everybody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
But people that need to hear like how you feel about them and
Right.
how
right.
secure you feel in the relationship or whatever the case may be is more than you look nice. I like what you did with your hair.
Right. Can you have more than one?
More
Are you
than
allowed to have
one.
more than one love language?
Well, you have 5, and then they're just ranked.
Oh, ranked. Oh, I think you're only allowed to have one.
Well, in the question, you only asked for 1.
Sure.
but She gave 3. Or
She hit her
she's
top
gonna
3.
give 3.
She get a top 3. Yeah.
So
Top 3's in the chat.
yeah. Yay. What is that even? Who just went boom boom?
Quality time.
First, number 1.
You know her right there.
Oh, my fault. Sorry, chat.
And physical touch.
Theo, what's your love language, babes?
He does he cooks.
He said he could, girl.
We did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, so that's something that I connected with you on. Also,
Theo
giving back
can't
to
share
children. I
his-
also sit on the
his-
Dream Executive
his love
Board,
language.
giving back to
Why?
children. So, I connected with you on.
Dang it.
Honestly,
Won't try to use that
Initially,
against
I
you.
wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions.
Staring
I
at
just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket.
That's her match right there.
Yeah. So no, she's
She
someone
didn't
else.
have a reason.
No, she said I was just
You
holding
look
on to my
at just
balloon.
like my mother, honestly. And I'm not. It's a good thing. It's very homely. I like honestly. I like your colors. You look nice. Your reason. I mean, well, just look. We're talking about just looking at her.
Your reason
Yeah,
sucks.
she looks.
Or off what you heard, whatever it is for you. If that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I ever saw.
What?
But
His mom have a gap.
I'm always curious to just people's decision making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Here we go, guys. She never watched the show. She never watched
What?
it.
So she popped because
She don't know.
she's nervous and she don't know, and she felt like she was just holding the balloon. Now you want it back so she can pop it again.
Because she still don't know.
Okay.
I would have said it's actually okay. Baby.
Same. You can keep your balloon on the floor. No thanks, Arlette.
Vanessa,
Because
you stay there, Vanessa, in that
that doesn't
couch
make any sense.
dress. It's okay.
In the leather dress.
She said, I popped it because I was tired of holding it. And then now she wants it back. She said she's nervous.
That's crazy.
I know they sent the email and the PDF and the slideshow with instructions. I know they did. And then you're still here lost on the show.
Episode 50, guys. Episode 51.
51. Here we go. Theo said his love languages, acts of service, physical touch, and quality time.
Classic. That's a good stack.
For the top 3.
Yeah, that's a good
What's
stack.
Zai and DJ Baby's
I
love
want to
language?
hear more.
Love languages in the chat. Everybody disclose your love language in the chat. Okay? Top 3's in the chat.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I'm up here. I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay. Let's get
And if you're hesitant about me, just leave it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
just
okay.
leave it,
What do
it's
you mean,
fine.
should I or shouldn't pop? Like, if you don't like the man, you don't like the man. It's okay. Physical touch and words of affirmation is DJ Baby's.
Nice.
That's
nice.
top 2. You stay with the top 2s, DJ Baby. It's 1, 2, 3. Zaza said shucking and jiving.
Shucking and jiving. My man.
I'm not sure. Shucking and jiving.
That's crazy.
Alright.
That's crazy.
Zaza. Mine is acts of service, words of affirmation, and quality time.
Mine is physical touch, quality time, and what are the other ones? I don't want to say words of affirmation until I hear the other
His gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, service, acts of service, and I say gifts already.
I'll just say acts of service, guys, because I like to get gifts, but sometimes it's hard for me to accept gifts sometimes, but I'm working on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. That's what I say, baby.
Let's go.
But she don't know which one she is.
Over to her.
It's your life. I mean,
It's your life.
All your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whenever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever you gotta do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I,
Okay, you just said
So
you
yeah,
made
this is a new
decisions quickly.
experience. Okay, bear with
and you
me.
popped
I'm
before
gonna
you.
into that. Let's continue.
So she tell you the truth.
Alright,
She
I
tell
don't
you
like
the
this
truth, guys.
way.
It's like guy 5, and she's like nervous to play the game. So look at her. Looks like she's rolling her eyes.
Literally, she was not shy to pop on haircut number 1, haircut number 2, and
Exactly.
you know.
Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Oh.
And she just said that she don't like games, so she's gonna pop until you're playing games.
Right.
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying.
And
You're a real one.
Number 5 is looking for a dreadhead. That's what Theo
1,
said.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tag.
Won the one.
Yeah, why are you looking for a
What do you
dreadhead?
say? She's here to find love? She's here to find love?
She's here to promote her business.
Her?
No, oh, her.
The black dress.
What is she? Okay, what's your question
You
again?
just said that she's a real one.
Yeah, she's a real one. Yeah, she's a real one. Yeah, she was just saying, I think you're handsome. I like what you were saying, and you know.
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying.
Yeah, she's a real one.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I loved it. You look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. Jasmine Black, that's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like,
Answer the second part.
you were just like, I like to hear, I like to just get complimented. You were like, where's the affirmation? Or
Don't do too much now. Don't do too much
They
now.
actually wanted the details.
Don't do too much, bro.
Yeah, quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So, in this,
Your answer was so bad.
But it's on a speed dating show. Then you get.
That's all he's saying. I don't know. He wanted them to pull up the scroll.
Alright.
situation, it's really about like just being deeper with the surface.
Don't do too much, bro. Don't do too much, man.
And what you just presented, that's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why it meant it to them, and why.
She already said you're handsome. Don't do too much.
I respect it.
She's like, alright, I
Okay,
guess.
let's head on back.
I could have wrote you an essay if you wanted. I just.
Yes, he's wearing sweatpants.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up?
Please.
Why?
I mean, he had the top 3s.
Let's start there right back. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Mabel Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman. Thirdly, I would say my mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a default. You had to put a pair in there.
Very strong, beautiful, confident. The epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So, yeah.
Mama.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's
Nice,
the reason
C.J.
why
Walker.
we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair.
I know the name, and I know she was an
Especially
influential
now.
person in Black history, but I don't know
Does anybody know who that
full
is?
story.
You just sighed as if you knew who she was.
I know the name. I know the name. You know when you know the name, guys. You know a powerhouse name when you hear one.
So who is she? Tell me
Madam
who
C.J.
it is.
Walker.
I'm too lazy to look her up. So somebody give me a
Okay, I'll
short
find it. I'll
bibliography on
find
who
it.
that woman is.
C.J. Walker. Madam C.J. Walker. American entrepreneur and philanthropist. Yeah. American entrepreneur, political, social activist. Yeah. Is recorded as the first female self-made millionaire in America.
Wow.
Yeah, first self-made millionaire in the
That's
first
impressive.
female self-made millionaire in America. Iconic.
There
yeah,
you go.
iconic.
C.J. Walker's on my list.
Madam
now.
C.J. Walker. Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, C.J. Walker.
Because, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out. That's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? I mean, of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that, especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader. And that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. I used to love, we're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she brought out to little girls.
What's on your face? What are you wrapped up in this blanket?
And what about over here?
So first, I would say my mom.
We
She
can discuss
has
after the
always
show.
been, my role model. I always look up to her. She's like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence.
Do you think this is a good question to find out about a partner? Like,
I don't care about their top.
Who's your top 3 role models?
I actually don't care.
I'd rather hear about. Sorry, you go first.
And Beyonce, what do you look up to Beyonce for? Because she can go like this. Like, what do you like? I used to look up to Beyonce when I was like 15.
For sure.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like a better question to me would just cut to the chase. What's your relationship like with your mom? What did she teach you about being a woman?
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Because if I say mom, grandma, and great grandma,
For sure.
I don't know.
Right.
What are you learning from that? I don't know. And maybe because I don't know CJ Walker, it's not a good question to me. But
still,
what am I supposed to say? Michelle Obama?
Right.
I don't know that woman. So.
I don't know these people. I just what they show you on.
I don't know that woman.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The question's boring.
Yeah, the question's boring. Even he's bored by the
response. She just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then,
she love Beyonce.
Kiki Palmer. She has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those 3.
So ARLETTE, if you can set that up.
ARLETTE. Let's go.
That's my girl.
The other girl, like
okay.
the eyebrows girl,
yeah,
from episode 36.
No,
I don't know if that's really a good episode, guys. I'm just playing.
Oh, you dropped it. Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop on. Go there. You want the ladies to hear about your role models? Okay, go ahead. Well, let's go. Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh yeah, growing up, I would say honestly, I asked you for 3. I knew one of y'all was gonna be your mom. So I had a feeling. So I said I really wanted.
He said nobody asked me.
Literally, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, why was he throwing a fit? Like he was taking out the toothpick from his pocket. He's like throwing his arm. Like, just answer the question. Like, it's okay.
The confidence I have is because he said, "Yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you know you can do that." And I know a lot of.
Who's that to him?
His
J.
mom.
Cole.
My dad.
We don't care.
His dad. We don't care. Yeah, it's okay. We love you though. Like we love you, but.
Shout out to dad. Shout out to mama. Shout out to Beyonce.
Shout out to mama.
I don't care. Okay.
The only reason I had the confidence I have is because
he was saying to pop the balloon. But he's there saying, "No, ARLETTE, I want to share too." Like this is great.
He didn't even ask me.
Like his first grade. Okay, go ahead, Daniel. What's his name?
I don't remember.
Kevin, you're handsome.
Kevin. We left Kevin at the airport. That's the movie, right?
Kevin.
That makes me want to do that for somebody else one day.
Kevin.
Second is
classic.
Kobe Bryant. Just
Kobe.
how he's a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit. Will Smith. Like, honestly, no one, like, he made us know.
Will Smith, look at her face. Look at her.
Guess so.
Will Smith.
Will Smith? Not Denzel Washington? Not W.E.B. Du Bois? Not.
Will Smith is for that one TV show. What else? Well, he was a rapper.
He was a rapper first. Welcome to Miami. You know, that was a fire song.
I don't know that song. But Will Smith.
Will Smith. Let's get jiggy. Get jiggy with it, you know.
Right. Glad he got that answer out. Man.
Yeah, me too.
He needed it.
Liked by women.
He's trying to get a movie with Will or something.
Well, he's an actor. That's true.
He's an actor?
He's an actor, yeah.
So he said
Will Smith, his dad, Kobe Bryant, and Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
You don't have to be
Wild West.
grimy.
West.
He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude.
Period.
He's a guy that's fresh. And he's a guy that...
Is he trying to prove something to me?
How much you love Will Smith.
This is when he turned his body to the camera about Will Smith. He's respected. Man, I don't care about Will Smith. I don't care. Are you trying to find a girlfriend or not?
Or Will Smith.
Or Will Smith. doing?
I don't even want to go too hard about Will because I like him. I like this guy. He just
Will is not in the chat, sir.
Will is not here.
Will is not present. Hood 3 times.
No one he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug.
No.
You don't have to be.
Because he did that.
He married Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know? He left Philly, West Philly, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Is that a real story?
I think so. Hey, Google, is the theme song for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air a true story?
I'm not sure about the answer to this.
See, she don't even know.
According to Britannica.com, the television sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which began in 1990, was loosely based on Smith's real-life persona.
Loosely.
BBC for 6 successful seasons.
Hey, Google. Thank you.
That's enough. Loosely based.
As always, very welcome.
Oh, brother. This guy's sick. Well, he likes Will Smith.
He likes Will Smith. What's wrong with that?
Like Will Smith.
He likes Will Smith.
It's about drive. It's about power.
Is that Will Smith?
I think it's The Rock.
Tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. He's a guy that's fresh. And he's a guy that plays ball. And that's really all black kids want to do, I feel, in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool.
There's more to life, guys. There's more to life, guys, than playing basketball and looking cool. I promise you. The guy before was a doctor. He buys real estate, trying to build a kingdom.
But he like Will Smith.
But he said basketball and girls.
So.
And I feel like a lot of my other friends real like
I
you just
respect
be
it.
educated, be yourself, and don't really gotta go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
Well, I love you.
Okay.
No, but I think he's fair in his opinion and his love of Will Smith, because she loved Beyonce and Keke Palmer, and she turned to the camera and said, "Keke."
And both of them is whack. Like both answers is whack. Like,
you heard it here first, chat. You heard it here first.
Sorry, guys. I don't look up to people in Hollywood.
Me neither. I don't look up to none of these people in Hollywood.
Are we ready? Go ahead and pop one.
But shout out to them.
Yeah.
First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to
I know. They look so good.
Neon orange, light sky blue, and couch brown. That's what he likes to wear.
Let's go.
Celebs are regular people. It's
They're
a
regular people
day.
too, yeah.
They bleed just like you and I is what they say, nope.
Yep.
I appreciate celebrities for their influence in the industry, and they make great
stuff.
media.
They great, cool. You know,
I
agree.
I'm watching
Agree.
a Will Smith movie. Even do I do that? Not really. But
I like some of the movies. I like Pursuit of Happiness.
Right, yeah.
I like
it's a good movie.
Let's Get Jiggy With It, the song. I like what other Will Smith classics?
It's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not putting Will Smith in my top 3.
Alright.
Idols on the
So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty.
Here we go.
And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
What is she scared of about fear? What is so scary about Pop the Balloon? Is it because I'm not on it that I don't know?
Maybe, because I guess like they always say it's so hard
I'm
to.
so scared. Episode 51, you read.
Guys, no one's gonna hit you. No one's gonna touch you.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly,
Mario.
It was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8. Theirs was a 10. Sorry, like.
So at this point in the game, like 2 ladies left. Can he just be like, I already know who I want.
Yeah, he can, but he's not doing that.
I know.
He wants to talk about Will Smith. He wants to talk about when he loves Will Smith. So.
Those are people. Those are hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself.
They love celebrities.
Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves, move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about.
She said it was her face.
Which I still do respect, which was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. I don't know how bad she's in a relationship.
What?
She
gave the best answers.
But I can imagine how Keke's a little. Keke has some things.
And he said he wanted a conservative woman.
You don't know What?
He said he wanted a conservative woman, not promiscuous, and then he's talking about Oprah, who had one man her whole life, Stedman, and then Madam C.J. Walker, the first millionaire in the world. In America. I just fact-checked it. But, I don't know. I guess he loves celebrity, right?
I don't understand what he's going off about.
He loves celebrities. They love celebrities, so...
Right.
Sure. Why
He
not?
said he'd rather favor Kiki over Oprah.
And Madam C.J. Walker.
You stay there, Kevin.
Okay.
Kiki's gonna be Kiki, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce.
And you don't think
Oprah's... And they work hard, they're positive in themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that.
He's a long talker, too.
He's a long talker. Funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping, because it was for business reasons. I wanted to hear what I want, and those are what those two people do, which they're very business oriented, want to keep getting stuff. So I know I said a lot, but yeah. Yeah.
She said I got my balloon back to give you another chance. And you...
Personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explained it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at who I am is who I am, and I answer honestly. Thank you.
Cooked, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. I was rooting for you.
Hey, we got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy?
If you could choose me or Will Smith, who would you pick?
So like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go to church every Sunday, or is it just like every once in a while, or do you read, Bible study?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good, but I still pray every day. But I think the room for being in small groups and like not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability, but I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But right now, I hold everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and I want my kids to do the same.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years
in the olden days.
So I'm gonna say, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like before, it's easy to tell a woman to stay at home when all you can do is stay home. I used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we believe that you have the brain.
Hold on. Don't give me this. Maybe I'm wrong. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. Don't give me this pro speech, you guys can vote, and then pop on Madam C.J. Walker.
I don't know about Kevin. He's not selling it anymore.
I don't know, man.
I'm like, and he's just making me zone out. Like, he's just yapping.
Right,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Long talker.
I hope he leaves with something today, though.
Me too. I think Bluey's his match.
I don't know about Kevin. He's talking about the civil rights movement and saying that women.
But he popped on C.J. Walker. But he popped on Madam C.J. Walker.
You don't know who C.J. Walker is. That's why.
He popped on Madam C.J. Walker and business women, and now you want to talk about you guys have to say it.
Yeah, he popped on. He don't know who C.J. is either. But I just found out that's my big dog. Like that's my new one. But Kevin, I don't know.
Just to tell you that you can't. You stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, especially as Jamaican, like understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had, and if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. Maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
First, stay-at-home dad is like home all the time is crazy. Home all the time is crazy. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. But
I don't know whether to disagree or agree with him. I don't know.
I'm not sure, Kevin. I'm not sure, Kevin.
I'm trying to agree, but then he's saying stuff that's kind of raising my eyebrow.
For sure.
I don't know. Do you guys agree with what Kevin's saying? Because I'm not sure.
Somebody make it make sense to me.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about Kevin.
The thing is that those women that do, like you said, that are lawyer businesswomen, they have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepared for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have is because I understand that could be a possibility. But let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see the dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for someone I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the reason why I want to do it. I don't care what I'm doing because guess what?
You don't want to hang out with your kids.
Could give me better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is working, is there.
That's how I feel about you.
Yeah.
The company car.
Okay, we heard a lot.
We heard a lot. She said you talk a lot.
But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Oh.
I know, this is the tough part.
This is a sign too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo wearing blue.
She said this guy talks.
Who said that?
Look at Arlette's face. Look at Arlette's face.
He just keep talking, don't he?
Ninja Turtles. And I love the Ninja Turtles, but I'm not finna talk about them on the show.
But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready,
She's looking at the girls too. Watch that she look at the girls.
Oh.
I know, this is the tough part.
This is a sign too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo wearing. He wore blue, but this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What do you wear?
Orange.
Oh.
Okay. Yes,
We'll be right back. We'll be right back, sis.
Turtles in the chat.
So
Turtles in the chat.
Finally.
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
And as obviously we heard, you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is mine. So both of you guys, I love the fact you appreciated that. Because quality time is my favorite.
Yapping.
Because like
Wrap it up. Who had that boy where they press the button, they say wrap it up in red? Wrap it up.
I don't know.
Wrap it up.
And that's why I know that when somebody gives that to me, I gotta show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys should show up is why you last too. But you're definitely my type.
I like to get presents.
You look very nice and Ellen is amazing.
Thank you.
But yeah, I just.
Okay. Well, let me have you.
That's
step
good.
Back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll be standing here. Yeah.
She's ready to go right there.
All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes,
Just one, guys. One.
Yes. Felonies, do you have any?
Statement.
I have to check.
Nah, I don't have anything.
Who was she messing with about felonies? Who was she messing with in the past that had felonies come up in their relationship?
Somebody with a gangster lean.
He is worried.
I have a question. What do you do for a living and where do you live?
Oh,
Where I live?
Yeah.
Or what I do where I live?
Yeah.
I live here, or excuse me, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now I am currently at the school. And currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything I would probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much, I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
I told you I don't have one up here.
Just go on a date and talk to each
So
other.
my final question, is it a yes for you, friend?
Yeah, I would say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Look at him. Zoning out.
Yes, for you, for her.
Can I tell her I love to see? I gotta see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
What? It doesn't matter.
What did you say? Where he lives will change her mind. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I've been to New York, so that's not.
I've been to New York once in 2008.
2008 to take a picture of the Statue of Liberty.
That's no problem. Like what?
It depends on if we have a real connection.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Okay. Let me ask you again then.
Right.
Is it a yes for you, for her?
Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Okay, thank you. That's a yes.
That's a yes.
We got a match.
My man said,
He's so awkward. Why is he like that?
he picked her, and he even picked her.
Oh boy, is he sure?
All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Right. Dang, that was at least 40 minutes. Huh? Here we go. I'm not there yet.
Let's go.
Perfect.
See, we're gonna get that
We got
out
our
right
next
there.
single guy.
Alright, that's one.
Hello, welcome. And
Those are
what's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan. How old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and
I like his jacket.
So far, so good. His nails are clean. Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. What are some things you like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks, Falcons, anything like that. You can catch me in any of those games. When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious, spontaneous, self-aware, sure of herself. Just loving and caring, things of that nature, when I think about the future and the family, and can communicate effectively.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Multiple kids,
Right, no one's talked about
toxic,
Yeah.
anyone who is superficial, always putting on a facade for social media or anything like that, so I just need something authentic, genuine.
He seems cool.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we have all right. Let's go on over there. Okay, your
Sorry, you're gonna say
name and
height.
age.
Someone gotta say your height.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Again, for a couple reasons. It was the hair.
The hair, the shirt, the shoes, depends on
like
that.
you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls.
There's nothing wrong with his hair.
It's a classic haircut. He
He
got a
has a
haircut
line
before
up
he
and
came
everything.
on the show.
Like, I don't know. Sorry guys, my top one failed me.
Yeah.
Or my top three.
You got a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with
Just because you do hair doesn't mean you can start picky at people's hair on social media.
outfit and the jacket with the shoes kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ, shout out. I don't know what it is about you, because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know who he
can't
is,
put my
man.
finger on him.
So I can't help you.
And this with this.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
I like him.
Not standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but it's all good.
Right.
I mean, she could have helped you. She does hair.
Okay,
All
right,
right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Start there and come back. Okay, name and age and the answer to this question.
My name is Deanna and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings. I have 2 siblings myself, so very good, very close.
Over here, name and age and answer to this question.
My name's Kimberly and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. We're talking every other day. So, yeah, we're really important.
The WhatsApp
Your
group
name
chat.
and age and answer this question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics.
No,
The second
so-and-so
part,
cosmetics and
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and building?
how does that play a role in my relationships? So to start with, I'm very close to my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes.
it's a no for me.
Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics. Leaning on my family for like consultation.
Keep your family out of your
somebody
love
that has
life.
a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor. That's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
And over here, name and age and answer this question.
Hi, I'm Ashley and I'm 26. So to answer your question, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years, so I know what it's like to be in a happy home, and that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So.
All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick. There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. It looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The age gap. I'm 26. You're 35. 2 years is like a push for me, but I wanted to hear you out.
Numbers is not her first.
And now I ended up popping her balloon.
Maybe she's starting at a different part of the calendar.
No.
Due to the age,
Just
just the age gap. Other than that, yeah.
Is that too much of an age
And I'm
gap?
back over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just.
Yeah, could you get a 34-year-old?
Let's
Let's just say for the same age perspective.
34.
34, he's nice, he got a haircut.
Yeah, I could do 34.
I'm 26, 25. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked. Seems like, you have a lot going for yourself. But, I just don't see us, being compatible and things like that.
Things like that.
What about over here? She's someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive.
So cute.
Yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to.
Cute though.
But I understand that.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun/romantic date for you?
Okay, I'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social, so I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like an art show, where we can talk with the artists and, just kind of enjoy, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active, we can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner,
I think Bluey was
whatever
was his
talking,
match.
having our phone, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And then, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid? I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
As I stated, it's multiple. One.
So what's like, you know, what? Okay.
What?
Use your judgment,
That's
man.
a word question. So yeah, what is it? Do you have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting older, so.
And you said you're how old again?
I'm 35.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Strange.
All right.
What's he supposed to say about your kid?
Like,
Can you answer your question?
As far as both family dynamics or
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year.
Jubilee.
So, I've had a great example of, structure and what it is to build and grow together. So, thankful to them for that. So, it just makes me, want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy. So, I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's, have dinner, maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. If we're together, hey, we can just hop on the jet, plane. I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So, like I said,
He said, "Don't get me confused. I say jet, but I'm not Mozzie." That's what's up. He's cool. I like him.
All right. Well, thank you. Let's head on back. So we are down to our final two. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
No more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, just where do you live? I know
where
she
do you
said
live?
Dallas.
Okay.
Where do you live?
So you're in Dallas.
Dallas is
Where
close
do you
to
live?
Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Where she live?
Georgia.
Georgia, okay.
New York. She said, yeah, she's from New York. She's from New York.
Dallas.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
a Bronx
so
girly.
you're in Dallas.
Yeah.
Where do you live? I'm in New York. Yeah. Where are you?
that's not close.
Georgia.
Georgia, okay. Alright.
I think it's closer to Atlanta.
Okay. It is time to pop now.
And then
So I assume no one has an issue with long distance.
It's not. They sure don't.
I think Arizona to Georgia is closer than Georgia to New York.
Okay, so you have to stand here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped? I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing him out. I kind of was popping some for everybody. So, just give him a fair shot. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is the ultimately it is the one kid.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you. Let's come up to the front. Come on up here with us.
Is one kid a deal breaker for you?
Guys, any final question between the two of you
First date
before we
before
turn
that.
it into the match?
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable, is not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like where you're dependent on or like have a little more responsibility? Like
an example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, left the company. So right now, it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, they're depending on me to lead and, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that. But also, with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, I'm the youngest of two siblings, and ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things, so, I'm always there for them, and I have a big family, and, we're just a close-knit family who stick beside each other, so we're just always there for one another. That's, how I was raised.
okay.
Good.
I am good.
Okay.
I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either.
No kids.
Yeah, so,
You don't have any kids?
no, I do not.
Okay. Let me ask my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, right?
Is it a yes for you for her?
That's a yes for me.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Thank you everyone for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thanks, team. That was fun.
That was a cute video.
Alright, finally. Celebs are regular people to me. Same, Theo. I thought it was probably 5 hours ago, but still.
Yes.
I'll last.
Thank you so much for watching my reaction video today.
Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Please stay a while. Like, comment, and subscribe and all them things. And I'll catch you in the next video.
Peace, guys. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.